Happy Frugal Friday, K-Squad. I am so happy to see you here today on this beautiful Friday. We are talking about 10 practical stocking stuffer ideas for the frugal person in your life. Now, of course, every single frugal person is different, but you often ask me to share my mindset when it comes to certain things. So today I'm going to walk you through what I would want and maybe give you some ideas of how you could adjust this for the frugal person that you are shopping for this holiday season. And also, if you stay till the very end, I'm going to share 2 non-frugal items that I think are fantastic, just in case it happens to be in the budget and it's something you're interested in. But most of these things that I'm about to list, the 10, are about $10 or less. Number 1, eye drops. I know. What? Kate, you want eye drops in your stocking? Yes, I do. So I have allergies and I always need eye drops, and I just never seem to have the eye drops when I need them. So would I love a little tube of Visine in my stocking? Heck yeah. These other 2 things are not officially on the list, but I thought of them just recently too. I would love a shower curtain liner because I never have these when I need them. The next time I go, I should just get 2, but I never do. I always get 1, and then it starts getting kind of crusty, and then I'm like, oh, and then I wait too long and I'm annoyed I don't have one. So if one were just under the tree or in a stocking, I'd be thrilled. And the other thing that I thought of last night, I usually cuddle up with Kaden and let him fall asleep, and then I creep out of his room and his door has a creak. So if I had a can of WD-40 in my stocking, I would be thrilled with that as well. So the point of this number 1 is practical things that I don't really want to pay for and happily accept them as gifts. Like, they do improve my life. They are useful. And I just appreciate if somebody knows the nitty-gritty of what I need on the regular. It's a beautiful thing. Think of your frugal person. What is something that they could use that they don't necessarily want to spend money on? They have to spend money on it normally, but what if they got it as a gift? Just give it a thought. What could you get them? Number 2, deodorant. Oh my goodness, you guys. My favorite deodorant is the Dove spray deodorant, and it is at like $8 or $9 around here right now, and that's just crushing to me. I don't want to pay that, but I love it. And I know some people would never pay that much for deodorant, but it is so good. It smells so good. It's the best one for me. By the way, I'm leaving links to all of these things in the description as like an example. So, and again, Amazon prices change, so it might have changed by the time you look at it. But just so you know, like, these are kind of like an example of things that I like the most, just so you have a visual. I think my mom did put this deodorant in my stocking last year. Yes, I think it was the cucumber melon actually, and I was very, very happy about that. Thank you, Mom. And if you are watching this, hey, let's do it again. Number 3, lip balm. Do you guys know how much lip balm I use? And raise your hand. Let me know in the comments. Are you a chapstick addict like I am? I love chapstick, lip balm, different flavors, but I'm never really finding the one. You know what I'm saying? The one that is the end-all, be-all of lip balm. So if you have that end-all, be-all lip balm in your pocket and you haven't shared it with me yet, please let me know in the comments. What is hands down the best one that I should get so I can stock up on it or ask for it in my stocking? Thank you in advance. But in the meantime, Burt's Bees is fine, does the job. And the other one, which is more expensive, I didn't put a link to it, but there is a company called Uncommon James, and their mango lip balm is actually really good, and it's really big. I think it's like $15, but it's a thick stick. It tastes and smells really good, but it's a little pricey, and it is superior so far in my experience amongst the lip balms. Number 4, foaming hand soap. My favorite is Bath & Body Works foaming hand soap. I mean, let's face it, guys. We've needed all the soap and all the hand sanitizers and all the cleaning agents for a couple years now, right? Spooky says, hey. And so does Ghost. What was I saying? Foaming hand soap. I love it. I want it. I don't want to pay full price for it. Bath & Body Works actually just had a huge sale for $2.95 each. At $2.95 each, heck yes, I would do that. But if it's in my stocking, it's just that much better. Reminder, these are battery lit candles. By the way, in the last video, you guys asked me if I could leave a link, and I will leave that link down below in this video because they're battery operated, they look pretty good, and they don't burn anybody. Number 5 is a stick lighter. I burn candles quite frequently in my home, and I run out of that pretty quickly. And there's actually some that you can power up, so I'll leave that in the description. But you could go that route, or just like a straight up Dollar Tree stick lighter for me is fine. And again, that's one of those things where I'll go to use it, it'll have run out, and I will be just so frustrated because I want to burn a candle, because I just love, like, when I'm cleaning, lighting a candle, or when I'm relaxing. And so I just want to have that on hand. And if it's in my stocking, bonus. So think about that for the candle lover in your life. Maybe even if you do, you could do this as a stocking stuffer, or if you got somebody a candle gift, get them the candle with the lighter. Yes. We are halfway through my top 10 ideas for stocking stuffers for frugal people. If you've gotten this far in the video, type in the comments, stuff this. Number 6, shower gel, body wash, bubble bath. Bonus if it's the body wash / bubble bath. Again, from Bath & Body Works, the aromatherapy. I love the stress relief scent. I mean, come on now, people. And the vanilla and patchouli. Those are my 2 favorite. I love to run them when I run myself a bath. You guys know I love a luxurious bubble bath. And if I got that in my stocking, I would be thrilled. But that's another gift to give somebody, especially a frugal person. You could do like body wash or bubble bath with like the poof. You know you love the poof. And that would be a great little gift idea. Because again, we love the luxury feeling of that, which to some of you that might not be luxurious at all, but it is for me. I mean, in that one, it's not just frugal people. Every single human has to bathe at some point. So getting a yummy smelling, delicious body wash. Yep, I just don't think you can go wrong. Number 7, this one's going to be very specific because it's something that I need for my car, and that is a cell phone car mount. I need it because when I use my phone for GPS, I feel like I'm fumbling around with it, and I want to be as safe as possible. Obviously, if you're using the GPS, you don't want to have it in your purse. You don't want to have it in the cup holder because you're fumbling around. So I would like one of those for GPS purposes specifically, because you guys, I could get lost in my hometown. That's not a joke. I wish I were joking around, but I am terrible with directions. I need GPS in my life, and I feel like that cell phone car mount would do me wonders. I left one in the description as an example, but if you guys have one that you think is fantastic, can you just leave me in the comments a link to the one that you like the most? Because, you know, we love the good ideas. Number 8, hair elastics and the little snap barrettes. I always need them. I have very thin, fine hair, as you can tell, and I need the thin ones. I like the thin, ouchless ones that don't break apart very easily, and if you do, it doesn't hurt. But I could use those in my stocking because I wear my hair up quite often. And then also, because of the length of my hair, when I put my hair up, if I do like the higher bun, half of it's fallen out because it's shorter. So I need to put those little barrettes to fasten it. This won't be everyone's desire, or if you have a person with thicker hair, they might need the thicker elastics to do the job. But just keep in mind the person that you're shopping for. Is there something hair related that they might enjoy? I don't know. Can you get it at the Dollar Tree? I don't know, but it's worth a thought. Number 9, socks. I make holes in my socks quite often, especially if I'm using them at the dance studio. When I'm teaching, I'm turning, I'm just shredding them. I don't even know what I'm doing to them. But I love socks. I particularly like ones that go to the knee. Again, in the description, I'll leave an example. Those are the kind that I like. Some people like trouser socks. Some people like funky, cool socks with different patterns. If you have someone in your life where they do enjoy those kinds of socks and they have things that they're very excited about, like they love coffee, you can have little coffees on them, or they love sloths, you could have sloths on them, or whatever it is that they like. And like I said in the last video, keeping my toes, my feet warm is very important to me, especially in the winter. And I bet the frugal person in your life would like some nice, warm, comfy, or cute socks also. Number 10, a cool keychain. Now, not everyone's gonna want this, but my keychain right now is very plain. And I like having something that's distinguishable. Like if I lost it somewhere, I'm like, oh, it's got this on it. Right now, it's got nothing very identifiable, and I like having something on it. Me particularly, my favorite keychain that I ever had, it was a little Kimmy doll. I will leave that link in the description. The Kimmy doll is something that I've just always loved. The philosophy is like giving good fortune and positivity. Each Kimmy doll represents something specific, like kindness, generosity, friendship, love, etc. Oh, I do have one Kimmy doll. Hold on. This is Hasumi, and the virtue that goes with Hasumi is graceful, which makes me think of dance and hopefully handling things gracefully sometimes, maybe. I just love, I don't know what it is. I love the sleek look. I just think they're so cool. And I had a Kimmy doll keychain and her head fell off. So actually her head stayed on. Her body fell off. So I was just running around for a very long time with a keychain with a doll head hanging from it. And I was like, this needs to be fixed. So I couldn't put her back together, unfortunately. She was broken for good. But for the longest time, it was just a doll head. And I was like, I gotta get another one someday, but I just never have. So that's on the Christmas list this year. A new Kimmy doll. I don't want a big collection of Kimmy dolls. I'm not a collector. I don't want collections. I'm not into collections, but a couple things here and there, like her, she's in my bedroom. And I think the one that I'm putting on my list stands for generosity, because I want to be generous and I want to put out that vibe. So that's the one that I want next. So again, a keychain might be like, why would I get somebody that? But again, if it's something that means something to them, if they're into dance and it has something dance related, or they're into horses and there's a horse on it, it's very important to know who you're shopping for and what makes them excited, what makes them happy. So remember, when you're shopping for your frugal person, what is important to them? What makes them tick? What could they truly find useful? What could save them money later? Of course, guys, the obvious one is a gift card. I think some people think like, oh, a gift card is so impersonal. But listen, you give me a $10 Starbucks gift card, $10 Dunkin' Donuts gift card, $10 gas card, nobody's mad. I'm not mad about it. I love gift cards. So that's not on my top 10 list, but I just, I know that people don't like that, and I know I'm going to hear it in the comments. Oh, they're so impersonal. But right now, with the way the economy is, I mean, nobody's mad about getting some money. I don't think. I don't know. I'm not. Me personally. I can't speak for everyone, but I think gift cards can be awesome. All right, I told you if you stuck around, I would tell you 2 things that would also be on my Christmas list that are not frugal. And they're not in the stocking stuffer category, but I had to bring them to your attention because one I am very passionate about and one I just became passionate about, so I need to tell you. So the first one, you know what I'm going to say, those of you that have been with me for a long time, the Glamorous Wash Laundry Detergent by Diva. It is so ridiculously expensive. It's unbearable to me to pay the price. But I don't stop thinking about that detergent. I love it, you guys. Like, the best smell that I truly have ever smelled. I am not sponsored by them. I wish I was. Glamorous, Wash, Diva, Tyler Diva, if you are watching this, sponsor me. I will promote this to the moon and back because it is the best smell I've ever smelled. My laundry is exponentially more a pleasure when I wash with this detergent. I am mad when I have any other detergent, but I have to use other detergent because this would break the bank because it's way too expensive, but it is worth it. And it is worth putting on your Christmas list because I think everyone that's ever gotten back to me about it, you guys know it's phenomenal. So I will leave a link to that down in the description. Next, so some of you don't know, but I sell Mary Kay on the side. It is a super side hustle. I don't do much with it. I have a website. People order from me when they run out of things. I don't do Mary Kay parties. I don't do any of that. But I do sell it because it is all that I mostly use. And the one thing that I had not used in a long time, and I just used it, is this Microdermabrasion set. My skin feels like, I'm not even kidding, brand new. This is the Refine, and it feels like little granular, like I'll just do it in the shower. So this is my 4-in-1 cleanser that I use, right? So this is just like the normal thing I use to wash my face every day. But after you've cleansed your face, you use this. I just use it in the shower. I just used it today. And you scrub it into your face. And it's very light, like little granules. It's very light feeling. And you do it in your face. I leave it on for like a minute. Rinse it off. And then when I get out of the shower, I use this, which is it's only a 2-step thing. Brand new face. Like that's what it feels like. My face feels so soft, and it's just like any little weirdness that I might have felt, any like little bumps or anything, it's just smoothed it out. It feels so good. When I find something that's good, I have to tell you. Again, it's more pricey, so this is not on our Frugal list, but it is on the Splurge list. So add this to your Splurge list if you are looking for a splurge. And that detergent, let me tell you, you will not regret it. You will not regret it. It's my favorite. I'm mad when I have my laundry and anything else, but I have to. I hope this video is a little helpful. I hope that when you're watching my videos, you guys, you feel like you're just hanging out with me in my living space and we're just having a conversation, because that is kind of the vibe that I always wish to have with you. I really enjoy our chats, you guys, and I'll do another live soon so we can catch up in person. And now is your turn. Please leave us in the comments your list of awesome stocking stuffer ideas for frugal people in your life, or maybe not even frugal people, just good stocking stuffer ideas that other people can read through and go, aha, that's what I'm gonna get for Susan. Yep, I'm doing it. If you're watching this video real time, this video is coming out on Black Friday. And if you wanna know why I pass on Black Friday, I will leave that video down in the description for you to watch. But if you are shopping, I hope you find amazing deals. And I hope that if it's a family tradition that you go with your loved ones and this is something you look forward to every year, that you have an amazing time and that you're aware of your budget and you find some really special things that really add to your holiday season at a discount, of course. That's the point. And no matter what you do, remember to frugal your own way and enjoy your life. And the point of frugality is to spend sparingly on the things that don't matter so you can spend more on the things that do. I hope you have an amazing weekend and I will see you next week. Oh, if you haven't hit subscribe yet, tap that little red button and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.